Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nafsatul Salma. I'm from class 5B. Today, I would like to present my final project. For research statistics, my presentation focus on two research design, experimental case and correlation case. The experimental case in statistics. The title, The Effectiveness of Using Sticky Notes on Accurate Student Memory Ability in English Sentence. The case of this study is an English teacher who would like to help the ex-student improve their memory ability to remember English sentence. 17 students and randomly selected to join a program using sticky notes for remembering English sentence such as vocabulary with translation or structure of sentence. Two tests are administered, namely before and after the treatment. The teacher grades student memory ability on scale from 1, very poor, to 5, excellent. The purpose is to prove whether sticky notes are significantly effective to improve the student memory ability in English sentence. The scale of measurement used in this study is original because the data are collected from two tests that the teacher created them into scale from 1 very poor to 5 excellent. The variable of this study are the independent variable using sticky notes and dependent variable accurate student memory ability. Because the data are ordinal, the data are collected in small samples and the data are not normally distributed. The statistical analysis used in this study is the Wilcoxon-Signet rank test. Okay, next, the table of score. The table shows student pre-test and post-test score from 17 students, starting from Farah until Setio, including their score before and after the treatment. The solution 1. Develop the null hypothesis. Null hypothesis, there is no significant difference between student memory ability before and after using sticky notes. 2. SPSS procedure. The first, open the SPSS, click variable view, and give the name pre and post. Set the decimal with 0 number. Give the description in the label. Pre column is score before the treatment and post column in score after the treatment. The next 3, input data. Next, input the data from the table into SPSS. After that, click Analyze, non-parametric test, Leigh-Jencey, Dialogues, and 2 related sample. Next, move the variable into right table. Don't forget to click in Wilcoxon. After that, click OK. Okay, the result will show on the screen. Descriptive statistics show score before treatment min-nya itu 3.06. Score after treatment min-nya itu 3.76. Nah, di sini kalian bisa lihat untuk nilai sig-nya. Nah, untuk nilai sig di sini itu ada di 0.022. Focus on the result of test statistic. The sig show 0.022, which is smaller than 0.05. So, the null hypothesis is rejected. And the results show that there is a significant difference between student memory ability before and after using sticky notes. Okay, the last interpretation, because the result of the Wilcoxon test is 0.022, which means smaller than 0.05, and the null hypothesis is rejected. So the English teacher can conclude that the use of sticky notes are effective to improve student memory ability in remember English sentence. Okay, next, I want present my correlation case in statistics. The title of this study is The Correlation Between Frequency Reading Books at Night and Level of Deep Sleep Among Teenagers. The case, this study is conducted to examine the correlation between the frequency of reading books at night and teenagers' level of deep sleep. In this case, a therapist wants to know whether reading books at night is related to the quality of deep sleep among teenagers. The samples consist of 12 teenagers who visit the therapist and have reading habits at night before sleep. The therapist grades the frequency of reading books at night on a scale from whenever to 5 always. and the level of deep sleep on a scale from 1 very bad to 7 excellent. The aim is to compute the correlation coefficient and the test correlation at paraf significant 0.05. Scale of measurement. The scale of measurement used in this study is ordinal because the data are collected from the therapist grading of reading frequency and level of deep sleeping using rating scale. The variables in this study are predictor variables and the dependent variables. The predictor variables frequency of reading books at night and dependent variables level of deep sleeping among teenagers. Statistical analysis. Because the data are ordinal, the sample size is small and the data are not normally distributed. The statistical analysis used in this study is the Spearman correlation coefficient, which is a non-parametric test. Okay, next the table of scores. This table shows the score of 12 teenagers, including their frequency of reading books at night and their level of deep sleep. The solution, this one, null hypothesis. The null hypothesis of this study is there is no significant correlation between frequency reading books at night and teenagers' level of deep sleep. Okay, the next, SPSS procedures. First, open the SPSS and go to variable view. Give the name frequency and level. Set the decimal to 0 and give the description in the label. Okay, next input the scale from the table above and click Analyze, Correlate, Bivariate. Next, move the variable into right table. Don't forget to click in Spearman. After that, click OK. That result will show in the screen. Focus on the result of test statistic. The 6 show 0.249, which is bigger than 0.05. So, the null hypothesis is not rejected, and the result is there is no significant correlation between frequency reading books at night and teenagers' level of deep sleep. Okay, the interpretation. Because the result of the Spearman test is 0.361, it means the correlation is positive, considering that the p-value 0.249 is bigger than 0.05. The null hypothesis is not rejected. In other words, the frequency of reading books at night is not significantly associated with the level of deep sleep. This may imply that other factors, such as screen exposure, the body doesn't feel tired yet. Thank you very much. Enough for me. Nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.